Hey everybody, I hope you're having an awesome and warm November because it's not so warm here, but I hope it's still awesome. So right now we're taking two of the Hornets down to Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals in Roselle, Illinois, and it's going to be a really fun weekend. There's going to be a lot of cool cars, some cool unveilings. I think it's going to be a great time, and I'm happy to bring you guys along with me. It's actually in Rosemont, Illinois. Sorry, I'm a liar. Burnouts. Hello everybody, welcome to Whatever Hot Rods. Since we say whatever to all the weather, we just decide to just drive them. It's only about, I don't know, 75 miles from where we live, so we're just gonna hop in them. It's a little rainy, it might snow, but who cares? This is a Whatever Hot Rod. Looks like today was our lucky day and we get to drive our cars through a rainstorm, but I guess it's just whatever. From the convention center, it rained pretty good, but both cars made it, so no complaints. We'll just wipe them off when we get inside. So now we are getting to our spots and just getting registration over with. Everything's filling in nicely. We're all checked into the hotel. Our hotel is great, by the way. The cars are set for tonight, and we will go for tomorrow morning. It's going to be a fun day. At dinner, we came back to check on the cars before calling it a night. It seems like everybody's situated in the show. I'm very excited for tomorrow. I'll get here early to look around a little bit more. Pretty cool spot. Got some vendors right by us. A lot of Chevys, but you'll find that everywhere. Very, very excited for this weekend. So it's Saturday morning. I just got here. It's about 8:30. Not many people here yet, but in just a little while I'm gonna start making my rounds, looking at some cars, just showing you guys what this show has to offer. The whole convention center is filled though, which is very cool. There are just so many awesome cars here. Last I checked, there were 546 cars on display here. Only 46 of which are returning from past years, and I am one of them, but they just love my car so much they keep inviting me back. My favorite parts of the show is the barn find display, which one of my friends actually puts on. He finds some of the coolest and most interesting barn finds from all over and brings them here. Super rare cars, all in awesome barn condition. There's some really cool race cars here. Here's one of the Optimus street cars. I actually got to watch this one a little bit in action. Just an awesome setup. Here's another one of the Optima cars. Another awesome build. This car really grabbed my attention last night. It's an Oldsmobile prototype. It's only one of two. I've never seen anything like it online or anything. It's got some cool wheels. It's a T-top car. Some cool body lines. Just awesome. Stuff you'll never see except at shows like this. Really cool display of some old race cars. What you're looking at right here is the last Buick Grand National, and I'm a big fan of this car, so just reading the story was a really cool thing. Here's something that really grabbed my attention. It's a Dodge Polara wagon, and it looks pretty typical, but it's got a 440 in it, which really makes this car stand apart. This is something I would love to drive on a daily basis. I bet my Firebird could beat it. There's always an awesome set of pace cars at this event as well. Two of the Yanko supercars parked right next to each other. Both of these cars are extremely beautiful.
Corvette Nationals, AMC SC Ramsburg.
SRT Durango, 392 TA Challenger, awesome 392 Charger. Something cool is there's new cars here as well as old cars. And that's really good to bring a better crowd in. This event brings in some really big names from all across the country. Mecum always brings some awesome cars and has them out.
We're about 5 minutes away from our first line, 1970 Buick GS convertible.
A lot of Studebakers here this year, which is really good to see. Something that really bums me out is there's only 4 AMCs here this year, plus one unveiling car that we'll get to look at later. Maybe. Something that really bums me out about these nicer car shows is, like, I just want to do burnouts inside. I'd make so many people happy, put some good smoke up in the air, and people are just so against it. I don't understand why. Here's one of the cooler finds of the day. It's a 4-door Barracuda conversion. I don't really know how I feel about it. So evidently, everybody in the whole Chicagoland decided to come to the car show today. And it was so busy I really didn't get any good chances to record, so I'm going to walk around a little bit, show you guys some more cars, maybe interview myself because there's really no one left here, but that's about it. We're back over by all the barn finds. Once again, one of my favorite parts of the show. And we're going to see if we can get a quick Q&A with the awesome fellow that puts all this together. This is probably my favorite car from this section. It's an old prototype. It's got some really cool wheels on it. Just an overall cool car. All right, cool. So guys, I'm out here with Ryan Brett. He's the one that actually put all of these really cool barn finds together. You guys might also know him as the auto archaeologist. Ryan, tell us about these cars.
Well, these are barn finds that were submitted to the McCacken website. We go through and select the best of the best. We actually had a waiting list for cars this year. And they bring them here in the best original condition they are. And the lineup this year has been really amazing, with a wide, very diverse lineup in different, diverse conditions.
All right, thanks, Ryan. I love the cars this year. We have this awesome gray car right here, a cool prototype over there, and just an awesome job. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
A really cool car that Ryan actually brought to the show. Just an awesome vet gray car. A lot of these cars actually have some really cool racing history before they ended up in the barns. Just an awesome lineup and something a lot of shows can't offer. Ryan does such an awesome job with that. Something that kind of bumps me out about these shows is the lack of, like orphan cars like Studebaker and AMC. Well, this year there were only a few AMC cars, but this year they had a really good lineup of Studebakers. They have some Avantis on the other side of the show, and I just really think it brings good diversity to events like this. Awesome job to the people that run it. So I make sure just to get a little time on each AMC car. Here's one of 2 Javelins that's here. Just an awesome restoration, beautiful paint, awesome bodywork, just an overall awesome car. So here's one of the only other Javelins at the show. This one's a silver pewter metallic 401 AMX big body car, one of my favorite cars ever made. And the owner did such an awesome job with this restoration, just a beautiful piece. There's a lot of really cool resto mods here, restoration modification, awesome Camaro with a brand new Camaro powertrain in it. Very nicely done, very crafty work. I don't know how many of you guys are really aware of the awesome Hellfire Camaro, but this car was built by the same man. He's a good friend of mine. His name is Charlie Lillard, and this is a awesome Bonneville 421 tri-power car, 4-speed, just an awesome piece of work. Some awesome Cudas. There's a lot of really sweet Cudas here. Here's an all-original 71 Challenger RT. Everything right how it came from the factory. This Scrambler was unveiled today, and it's just being from Kenosha and seeing this at this caliber of work is awesome. The candy paint is phenomenal. The blue on the wheels, the blue stripe. Just an awesome replica of an A-Scheme car. 512 cubic inches this thing gets down, but just an awesome piece. I wish I would have been here for the unveiling, but everybody from the show is here. I'd love to see this thing run the quarter. Super cool Dodge Daytona. Here's a beautiful Hemi Coronet RT. These are actually super rare. Awesome color, black top. Just a very desirable car. I'd love to own one for myself. 440 CUDA convertible. Extremely rare car. I'm just super happy to see one in person. Just a lineup of what they call legendary Corvettes. Just an awesome. Here's a few cars that I feel like don't get enough attention. Both of these are 1967 Belvedere GTXs. The left one is a 426 Hemi, and the right one is a 444 barrel. And the right one's actually from my hometown. Great guy. Just an awesome restoration of both of these. Well, I think that's gonna sum up Saturday. We'll be back tomorrow for a lot more fun. There's my brother and my dad, both clueless. Having a lot of fun though, nonetheless. But that's what Whatever Hot Rods is all about. We'll see you guys in the morning. It is Sunday morning. It's about 8:30. It was a really late night, but it was a lot of fun. So I think we can expect a really fun day. See some more cars, maybe see some more people, but a fun day nonetheless. Just another awesome resto mod, fully converted to a brand new drivetrain. Chevy gasser wagon. It's actually restored by Nikki here in Chicago. Just a sweet car. A lot of people don't know this, but the Studebaker Avanti was built and rebuilt many times back from the 60s all the way up till not so long ago. I just started with the 60 car, now we're looking at an example of some of the 80 cars. And yet they're all interesting. They all have that really interesting front fascia that pays homage to the original car. All the cars, all just super cool. The last two that we'll be walking up past this red car are actually built after the year 2000. Just cool muscle cars. Here's a hardtop, and the yellow one's a convertible. It's just cool that they kept bringing these cars back. I kind of wish they'd do that with the Firebird now. If any of you guys are interested in buying a Yanko, here's one for sale and it can be yours. They always give out a few cards at the show, which I think is a really great thing, and it all goes back to a charity. These are pretty cool. I wouldn't complain about driving one. 17 Callaway Corvette. And Buicks were cool. Another awesome display of the older Corvettes. Most of them have something with them just to enhance their look, I suppose. Unlike our cars, just look good by themselves. Something they do at this show that's really cool is they'll take a magazine cover like this, bring all the cars back and replicate it. So here's a couple of the CarCraft cars. There's a 429, I believe it's a Cobra Mercury Cougar, a Boss Bronco, a Torino King Cobra, and a Mercury Cyclone Spoiler. None of them are real cars, just made for CarCraft, but they're all super. Well, it looks like the show is wrapping up. It's been an awesome few days. I'm going to try to get some of the footage leaving, but it gets pretty hectic. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I can get some of this, some of the cars rolling out. But I can make you no promises. Well, you guys, that looks like that's going to sum up our weekend. We actually rolled our cars to the door because we didn't want to get backed up in the end. But I hope you guys liked the video. We got some really cool cars in it, some cool videos, some cool pictures. And just remember, rain, snow, or shine, we burn rubber all the time.